Yeah, you think about who's that for? Is it for assessment?
I think so, yeah.
Bollocks. Because, like, in the end, it's like, I don't think it'll make any difference. Depends how messy they are from their own account. But I think the assessment process isn't going to be made any difference, or the outcome isn't made any difference by doing it.
Right.
I don't think. Because that's a natural, they're naturally like that.
You know the word?
Yeah. Sketchbooks for you. You're not talking to the outside world, you're talking to yourself. The work, what you do from them talks to the outside world. So really, it's making sure the work's coherent.
Yeah.
And if the work's coherent, the sketchbooks will fall into place. If the work's not coherent, there's a problem.
Yeah.
And that's a bigger problem than the sketchbooks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, the other thing, what you could do instead is like, in a way, write an overview of it all. So you write a statement overview that is like an overview of it. You know, just a contextual statement about the work.
Yeah.
And that's been a bit more creative than chopping your sketchbooks up, because that's sort of useful for you to do anyway. Because it sort of it will just sort of like show what you're currently thinking about it, and how it's evolved. I think we're at a stage where, at some point in the tutorial, we need to look through some footage.
Yeah,
and that's more important than anything else.
Yeah.
Because I think you need to make that video with more than Mr. Killick said.
He only taught me really how to use a green screen. He's not involved in anything at all.
Okay.
Which is easier. He's not really involved in any process of it. I just needed his help to sort of teach me how to use a green screen. And now I know that, I'm not doing it at home, I'm doing it in the studio. It's fine. It's working quite well. Sets and stuff. It's quite cool. I mean, I have got a video that I can show you what's upstairs, but if you need to see a video for that's sort of just an experiment I did using the green screen, if you need to see a video.
Okay.
Should I bring it down into the computer, go upstairs and bring it down into the computer?
In a bit, yeah. There's a couple of things I was writing here, because you've got everything you've made, and you also got, what you're going to do. You've got the objects and the video. There's a lot for you to consider in terms of how you present or show, make public that work. Obviously, could be a series of videos for starters, but the video work itself is one thing, but you've got all the stuff all the props that you've made in there, and whether they become more than just props for you to video, or they become objects in their own right that can exist in their own space. But I think you need to look at the entirety of the work and see some of those things as beyond just being mere props, because they become objects that can be looked at.
I was thinking about that, especially sort of at the end of the show. I'm not really thinking too much about that, but as obviously thinking about what is it that I sort of show, I was thinking about that to just have a video of it and leave that, because these things aren't really, maybe these things aren't too important, these don't need to be shown, or whether they are sort of necessary to sort of be shown. document displayed with the video.
Well, I think that there you have a dilemma, because, and I think it's a creative one. You've got to push and resolve. But the interesting thing is that in order to make a video, you're making all these things, and we sit amongst them here. No one has written a rule book on how a video should be shown to the public.
Yeah.
So I think you need to experiment with the relationship of your work to the public, and the sort of like setting the site and how you present it. Because, okay, you go to the theatre, you can sit there in rows of chairs and watch a screen, and the film comes up, and it's just like going in sort of like showcase. Probably boring.
Yeah.
Because that's, or it could be on a TV set in someone's living room, and you think, okay. But maybe what you're doing is more than that, and that's what I'm asking you to think about, is because why can't the video be a multiple production in several directions?
Yeah.
And why can't everyone be sitting and watching a load of couple, things that are part of the experience? So it's multi-dimensional. And that way you can push both the idea that you have a captive audience, and can maybe sitting in the set was previously filmed and now being projected around them. You know what I mean? So there's a sort of idea that you can do more than just make it a mere sort of cinematic experience or a mere video experience. Because I watch video, I watch TV a lot. I'm very comfortable in an easy chair with a small screen and watching something. And you think, well, everyone does that in their living rooms. And it's like whether you want to take this experience beyond that and it becomes something else. So I'm just going to make note of that. How you present the work.
I think it would be quite good to have with especially with flags and stuff like that.
Well, you can be in control of the whole environment. And you can make an environment to show the video in. And maybe that's, the video becomes part of a big installation. It's not just something, So,